Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. And today we have, hey yo man, we got that safety law purge thing that's about to go down in Illinois, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear about that, man? Alright. We got some information on Lil Dirk and India Royale, man, and what's going down with that, man. You saying love is dead at this point? You know what I mean? But we're gonna talk about that in a heartbeat, man. And the condolences keep coming in for PnB Rock. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, and the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Alright? Let's get right to it with your Twitter getting in on the Lil Dirk India Royale breakup, man. You know what I'm saying? We reported to you yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, I don't even remember anymore, alright? Concerning India Royale and Lil Dirk potentially going through a breakup, alright? Everybody started, you know what I'm saying, putting on their Vaseline and putting on their lip gloss and eyeliner and all this other stuff because, you know, I mean, the two are single now. You see what I'm saying? After India posted that she's a free agent, everybody started, you know what I'm saying, trying to look their best, okay? Now, because Earth is the ghetto of the galaxy and the internet is the pissy stairwell, the internet had chimed in on the breakup, all right? So what's some of the things that folks have been saying out here on Twitter? We got one person that came through and they said, this is Lil Dirk after losing India and O-Block in the same week. Take a look real quick.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
See, that's why we can't get ahead, man. That's why we can't get ahead. Because y'all always playing, y'all always want to clown, okay? Number one trend that came through and said, Ari left Moneybag, Taco left Herb, India left Dirk, and I left my man. It's finna be a cold winter. Ain't gonna be no matching pajamas this year. That's right. Number one trend. Ain't gonna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? You might as well kill all of that matching pajama stuff. Look. Trent came through and said India and Dirk broke up. It's time for you to come home at Lil Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady in the pictures. Look, I'm not even going in on that. Someone posted, what is it? So ML posted, your parents have been happily married for 20 plus years, but because of Lil Dirk India, love doesn't exist. Okay. Yeah, I mean. While Kayla came through and said, Dirk and India broke up, now it's just finna act like they can't be in a relationship no more. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, YXMI said, Ninja said Lil Dirk and India Royale breaking up is worse than 9/11. Y'all got it, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, 9/11 was a long time ago, man. That was over 20 years ago. A lot of people don't even see 9/11 like it's a real thing. Yeah, like if you think about it, right? 9/11 to a lot of people was like when I was young, what we thought like Elvis was. You see what I'm saying? Nikki Love came through and said that the streets say Lil Dirk cheated on India and had a baby with Destiny Phillips. She is now 2 years old. I say she looks like Willow. What say you? We say nothing, okay? Now, Lil Dirk had enough. Lil Dirk was like, you know what? It's time for me to step in and say something, okay? So Lil Dirk hopped onto the gram? I believe he hopped onto the gram, and he made a very interesting statement. He said, that kitty's mine's forever. Welcome to Death Row, itch. You know what I'm saying? On his Instagram stories. India apparently saw that, and she merely posted one thing. It was a blue cap. You know what this means to me? This means the two are getting back together. You see what I'm saying? Because, it's a blue cap now. Now, look, once you start seeing emojis, it's not as venomous as it used to be. You see what I'm saying? That means like, yeah, we having an issue, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's getting close to that time for us to come back together. So once I see emojis, it's starting to look a little bit good. You know what I mean? Especially with Dirk throwing that statement out there, man. You know what I mean? And then she said cap. Look, never mind all that. We're gonna get to the safety law situation, man. You know what I mean? Y'all, look, wait. Let me see if I can pull this joint up real quick. Look, this is scary, man. This is scary. A lot of y'all gonna be nervous. It says on January 1st, 2023, the Safety Act. Now, Queen Mo Fire told me about this a couple of days ago, okay? I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. Now I think I know. On January 1st, 2023, the Safety Act in Illinois will be active. The Safety Act stands for Safety Accountability, that's right, we said the A word, Fairness, Equity, and today, and will allow its residents to commit crimes freely. I don't like the way this is starting to sound already. This already sounds like a bias is a part of this. Governor Pritzker says the law marks a substantial step towards dismantling the systematic racism that plagues our communities, our state, our nation, and brings us closer to true safety, true fairness, and true justice. Oh, does it? Oh, let me turn my, Key said what up? I gotta turn my AC back on because I'm gonna die. The counter signal reported that the law would end cash bail for 12 non-detainable offenses. This includes second-degree murder, aggravated battery, arson, drug-induced homicide, kidnapping, burglary, robbery, intimidation, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing and eluding, drug offenses, and threatening a public official. To read the rest of the log, they're telling me to go to baller alert. I just read half of it. All right. Let me let you listen to. I think the sheriff does not love this whole situation. Okay, with them removing the cash bails. Take a listen to what the sheriff had to say. Take a listen.
The cash bail, particularly as it's written in the Safety Act, will reduce public safety and lead to more crime, particularly violent crime in Illinois.
Former state's attorney and current 118th District State Representative Patrick Windhorst tells me he voted against this bill when it came about. Windhorst says he was one of the leading voices against the Illinois Safety Act.
As you can see, the sheriff didn't love that. Yo, check this out now. The lawmakers, I think they might be on the same page. Take a listen to some of the lawmakers talking about the situation, all for the news. Take a listen real quick.
As of January 1st, 2023, the following things will go into effect, and people need to be aware of this. It abolishes cash bail for almost every offense. This includes, but isn't limited to, kidnapping, armed robbery, second-degree murder, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI, threatening a public official, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. Offenders released on electronic monitoring have to be in violation for 48 hours before law enforcement can act. They could almost drive to Alaska before we can even look for them. It denies victims their constitutional rights. And keep this in mind, businesses and homeowners. Officers will no longer be able to remove trespassers from your residence or your businesses. Someone could decide to live in your shed, and all we can do is give them a ticket. You have to decide what level of force is required to remove them and whether or not it's legal. This is a massive threat to the residents of Orland Park, Cook County.
This is quite a curious situation, man. I mean, if you think about it, man, yeah, I mean, we know that a lot of people have been arrested that should not have been arrested because, you know what I mean? Like, whether it be for marijuana or what have you, or just not having enough money. Like, a lot of people were in jail and stayed in jail because they did not have enough money for bail. You know what I mean? And we already know that system already, who it was designed to hurt. Because, I mean, if think about it, man, 25% of the global population, 25% of the global population, right, are housed in the United States of America. And damn near, 33% of them? No, 67%? Some unusual number of black people in America, you know what I'm saying, have been incarcerated. It's like an ungodly number, whatever the number is. I don't remember what it was, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, see, it's very disproportional. So this is them trying to right the wrong, according to the governor. We're going to see how that whole situation plays out. You see what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in voodoo, man? Post that joint in the comments below. I want to know if you believe in voodoo, man. Essentially, some people believe voodoo to be witchcraft. Now, other people say that, yo, man, this is just a religion practiced by a group of black people. Why is it bad when black people are doing it? Well, you know, some people feel very differently, like, yo, man, that joint is summoning demons, and anything that summons demons and ain't dealing with God, that's a whole completely different problem, okay? I belong to the second camp, as you already know. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe that voodoo is a real thing? I mean, to me, it goes without saying. You see what I'm saying? If you believe in God and you believe in a devil, and if you believe in angels, then you believe in demons. Now the big question becomes, can you interact with them? That's where the witchcraft thing comes in. That's where the concept of voodoo comes into the picture. Nicki Minaj has stated that she has had someone put voodoo on her, and that someone is your favorite artist. You're like, who could it be? Who is it? My favorite artist is Tekashi 6ix9ine. Oh, is it? Well, someone else said, my favorite artist is Azalea Banks. Is it? Someone else said, my favorite artist is, look, it could be anybody, okay? We don't know, she didn't mention no names, Alright? However, she did say this. Hey, yo, take a listen.
Believe this shit? And y'all know I don't speak on nothing that I don't have receipts to. Could you imagine being that much of a weak bitch? Like, really think about that. Knowing that you're not it to the point that you... What if one of your favorite rappers went and did voodoo? Like, actually went to a voodoo person on multiple occasions. And so fucking dumb, went talking about it, not only texting about it, but went talking about it to people and didn't know that somebody that was in air reach.
This is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me that ain't some wild situation, man. I mean, look. Let me just throw this out here, man. And look, we ain't gonna be heavy-handed with it today. We're not gonna be heavy-handed with it today. But let me throw this out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Voodoo, as far as I understand, you know what I mean, is a mixture of religions. It's a mixture of African religion, if I understand correctly, certain forms of African religion mixed with Christianity. All right, but Christianity is one of them religions that's like, don't mix anything with this. Nothing can mix with this. And as soon as you mix something with this, then you no longer have this. This is no longer Christian. All right. So as far as Christianity stands, if you're trafficking in voodoo, you're trafficking in demons. So that's just where Christianity stands on the topic. Okay. You traffic with voodoo, you're trafficking with demons. Same thing goes if you're messing with Ouija boards and you know your boy Celeb. I feel the same way about horoscopes, but I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, hey, yo, miss me with that. I'm a Leo. I'm a Pisces. Man, just go sit down somewhere, okay? We talking about the stars. That don't got nothing to do with your little tiny behind. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, let me do my shout outs real quick before I scare you away, okay? I only got one shout out. And that one shout out is connected to the PnB being murdered yesterday. All right, horrible situation concerning PnB. Now, let me just throw this out here, okay? This is the shout out, and this is the next story. All right. So, source, this is the shout out. This is the next story. All right. We can just get into our final story. So let me just do the shout out with the end finally. And finally, check this out, man. Here's the situation. All right. As you already know, PnB was at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I believe it was, spot in LA, okay? And what happened is, I guess he was eating some... Now, last week, he spoke to academics, and it was stated that, he felt the vibe in LA. He felt like folks was watching him. Folks was kind of pressing him a little bit in the whole 9 yards. He tried to tell his girl, like, yo, man, take this seriously, man. These cats is really, making me feel funny about this, right? At which point, I would have dipped. I would have been like, you know what? I don't really like it out here. But you don't want to look scared, and I get it. You know what I mean? Especially if nothing happens. Now you look like you were scared because nothing happened. If had he left, like, you would have just looked scared. But he stuck around, and fast forward to yesterday, he's at the Chicken and Waffle spot. It is stated that his girlfriend, right? I think his baby mama at this point, right? His BM. I don't know if she's a BM or not. All I know is that that's his girl, and it was stated that she took a picture of where they were at, all right? Now, it's being stated that, there are numerous chicken and waffle spots, and, you can go to anyone, and anybody can say anything. It could like not necessarily be the fact that his girl geotagged the picture, okay? It could just be that someone behind the counter could have made the call, you know what I'm saying? It could be someone that was hanging outside the spot, saw him going with the jewelry. It could have been anybody. But of course, one of the stages of grief is blame. And everybody is placing the blame on his girlfriend who geotagged the picture, okay? Baba Ali came through and said this. And I don't know how to feel about this, but it was an interesting statement, so let me say it, okay? This is the shout out, all right? Baba Ali said, she tried to set him up multiple times. I'm like, you got to have evidence for this. But I guess I'm just reading it. She tried to set him up multiple times. If attempted robberies keep happening only when you're around, this one person is most likely... my bad. If attempted robberies keep happening only when you're around this one person, it's most likely a setup. It was public knowledge that LA was not safe. For her to put his location public after what happened to Pop Smoke and Quando Rondo and other rappers, she knew exactly what she was doing. Rest in peace to the victim. I don't know if we could say she knew exactly what she was doing. A lot of people don't put things together. You know what I'm saying? But Baba Ali continues and said, these women setting up rappers to get killed needs to stop. And don't y'all feel sorry when she come out on social media with them fake tears. I mean, it's absolutely horrific, right? If she just merely wanted to show off and post her, her picture. She's showing off, and then he paid the price. He paid the iron price for that. You see what I'm saying? That would be horrific if that was the situation. And it could very well be the situation. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what irks me about this whole situation. It's you can't enjoy what you are doing or what you have without showing off to other people. I'm still mad about that. Like, a lot of y'all could be like, yo, the real problem is the killer. Yeah. The real problem is the killer, man. But sometimes it ain't just that. Sometimes it's like all these other little components. You could be like, oh, well, what about the guy that took his time to cook the food? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could have ate a lot sooner and left a lot sooner. Yeah, we get that part. You see what I'm saying? I think the whole thing is this, man. We've seen it with Pop Smoke, just like Baba said. You know what I mean? Like, stop showing y'all locations. You don't got to show off every little moment that you have. There's no reason to show off to everyone what's going on with you trying to make yourself feel good, because that's just not like what it is. Like, nobody cares about that. You see what I'm saying? Condolences have been rolling in out the woodworks. All right. Now, before we get into a lot of the condolences, well, these are just the thoughts and what people are saying. YMB Namir, he came out and said he had a strong message to rappers. Okay. Well, I mean, we done seen what happened to Kodak Black. We done seen what happened to Quando's man. You know what I mean? This is what YMB Namir said. He said, LA hot. This is not a vacation spot. Not just LA, but Southern California. If you're not knowing what's really going on, then stay your behind at home. That's what he said. You know what I mean? Now, Nicki Minaj hopped in because she didn't love any of this situation. She said, after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts to show waffles and some fried chicken. He was such a pleasure to work with. Condolences to his mom and family. This makes me feel so sick. Look, I don't completely understand, but I get what she was saying, man. Because the whole situation is damn near disgusting, all right? Cardi B came through and said, I highly doubt niggas was looking at PnB's baby mama's IG. He was in a bad location and people stay outside plotting. It's very irresponsible and inconsiderate to blame her for something so tragic. We should be sending nothing but love to her and his family at this time. I don't know if everybody's going to want to send love to her. I mean, the mere fact that if it was geotagged, then it was geotagged. And I think people are looking for blame, man. And that's not a good look. Okay? It's not a good look. K Goddess came through and said, let PnB death be a lesson. Stop posting locations. People feel very strongly about this. Woman, if you're dating a rapper, trapper, a scammer, please be aware who your man is and stop posting y'all locations. Aggressors will come after y'all too, because y'all are the closest thing to that man. Be aware for both of y'all's safety. Also, y'all know that girl ain't mean to post that 100%. Doubt she would set her baby daddy up. She loved that man. So please be kind to her and understand what's going through her mind. Just be safe, everyone. It's a cold world and people will always be after a person's W status, their winning status, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Their W status. You know what I mean? We completely understand what she's talking about too, man. You know what I mean? That's real talk. Smoke Perp came through and said, yo, man, damn, bro. I'm lost for words. I can't believe this ish. I'm sick to my stomach. Such a pure heart and soul. You showed me love from the beginning. Put me on a project when no one even knew who I was. Really one of the greatest, most talented people I met through this industry. I know y'all heard it many times, but being a rapper really is one of the most dangerous jobs you could have. You will forever live on through your music and lives you've touched. Fly high. You know what I'm saying? Long live PnB Rock. You know what I mean? Again, I'm quoting Face Famous again, man. Don't make yourself like this has nothing to do. I'm just saying in general, for those of y'all that are alive and that rap and that like to rock all that ice, don't make yourself a target by flashing all your wealth, because now people know you got wealth and they want it from you. They don't care about who you are and the music you make. Okay, let's just keep it a buck. That's what it is. All right, we got so many more condolences that poured through. What else we had over here, man? We got No Limit Herbo saying, yo, man, you just F me up, gang-ish, break my heart for real. Love you, bro. God bless your family, man. We got Rich the Kid expressing his grief. Hitmaker saying prayers to the family. Yo, keep the man's family in your prayers, man. Monica Denise coming through saying my heart aches for his mother, father, children, family, and friends. I send my deepest condolences to all y'all during this difficult time, man. Juicy J came through with their RIP, man, talking about how sad it is, man. Russ came through. Yo, a lot of people came through pouring out their condolences, man, because this is a horrible situation all the way around. You see what I'm saying? And lastly, man, we got Kodak Black, man. Kodak Black is pissed. You know what I mean? He said, man, I've been low all day due to a headache I had earlier, so I'm used to getting to the news for real. I don't usually speak on deaths. I don't go to funerals or nothing because life goes on. But shaking my head, PnB was my boy. I was just OTP with him last night. We be talking about him coming back out and popping his ish again in this rap ish. That hoe might as well kill herself. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people feel all kinds of ways about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just, I mean, right now, all we could do is consider, you know, going forward from here on. And what do we consider right now, man? Yo, don't be tagging your locations or nothing like that, man. And why don't y'all pump the brakes with all that flaunting of your cash and all this other stuff? And you could be big and bad. Oh yeah, let them come and try to get me. They can get you. You know what I mean? Like, don't think it cannot happen. It can. And you could be like, well, I don't care if they get me. Well, then you're just going to be another lesson that we're going to learn from. You see what I'm saying? And Celeb Source will be covering your story next. You follow what I'm saying, man? Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source of celeb news.